Yeah. Didn't mean to interrupt. Here we go.
You want to just kind of begin this, George Kittle hasn't had many catches yet through 2 games, but where do things stand in your guys' kind of relationship? Obviously, you've thrown more touchdown passes to him than anybody, so how's that relationship?
I didn't know that's a cool stat. It's been awesome. And I think just George, coming back from injury and everything, getting his legs under him, he's looked better and better every day. And I think it's just, time will come. I think our offense is one of those offenses where not everyone's going to have a good game every week. It's, pick your poison one week. One guy will have a good game, and next week, next guy. So it's kind of just one of those situations.
Kind of like the hot hand, but with receivers that are targets as well as running backs.
Yeah. I mean, the running backs always the hot hand, but yeah, even just the game plan stuff. Certain coverages take away your outside guy or maybe your tight end, and you gotta just play off of that. So you just can't force things, and just because you want to get one guy the ball, it's part of the game.
At the same time, do you kind of look at the number of his targets, the number of his receptions, and go, well, we gotta get that thing going a little bit?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you the number of targets and stuff like that, but I just run the plays that are called, man. Whatever's called, go through my progression, find the open guy, and get him the ball. And I think the rest takes care of itself.
You talked about other teams being interested in you. I don't know how much you can feel comfortable discussing this, but were you in discussion? Did you talk to head coaches from other teams or whatever? Were you involved with these off-season discussions when teams express some trade interest?
It was more my agents would talk to them, and then my agents would talk to me, kind of be the middleman. But yeah, there was discussions with multiple teams, but glad the way things worked out.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead. You might have been hinting at it. I'll just go ahead and ask it. The Carolina Panthers are a team that were looking for a quarterback, and certainly they got Baker kind of late in the process. Were they on your radar? Were things advanced at all with them?
Yeah, I think we were advancing with a couple different teams. Nothing, obviously came to fruition, but yeah, that was they were top of the list, I would say, one of the top couple. But yeah, like I said, I'm glad the way things worked out, and I'm here, so I'm focused on this stuff now.
As you embark on this long road trip, kind of with you getting your sea legs back into your chemistry with your teammates, does this have even more meaning for you this time? Is it even more beneficial?
Yeah, I think whenever you could get away, it's tough on guys with families and things like that, I know, but I don't know, there's a part of me that enjoys it. You get to spend time with guys, see a different side of guys that you usually get to see, and guys start to open up a little bit when they're away like that. So it'll be a good opportunity for us to take advantage of that, have some fun dinners together, and get out and just see a different side of guys.
Jimmy, you guys have done this 4 times in the last 3 years. I think you're 7-1 in those games. How do you feel, just physically, in terms of getting acclimated to the time zone, and how much do you feel that on Sunday helping you when you play games?
Oh, I think it tremendously helps us. Getting there Friday night rather than Saturday night and having to wake up and just go. And credit to the Yorks for that, because I know that stuff ain't cheap, and they they give us top class, first class everything, and we appreciate it. And 7-1, like you said, it pays off.
You haven't played a regular season game in Carolina or in Atlanta. Is there a curiosity for you to go there? I know you played preseason in Carolina twice, but
yeah, Carolina I'm sort of familiar with. Done a couple preseasons, like you said. Atlanta will be pretty cool though. I haven't really thought about it at all, but new stadium and things like that'll be a cool atmosphere. But yeah, we'll take this one week at a time and worry about Carolina first.
Do you have to I guess when you go into a new stadium, do sight lines come into play at all or anything like that?
Yeah. I think pregame I walk the field, try to find the game clock, where the play clock is, just little things like that. Each stadium's a little different. And, when that clock's running down 3, 2, 1, you want to know where that thing's at.
Couple more.
It seemed like the offensive line made a big leap from Denver to the Rams game, and that the communication was a lot better among those guys. Is that something that you can notice when you're out there at the time?
Yeah, I think it really starts during the week of practice. You notice it, walkthroughs, the communication. As long as we're all on the same page, we can make it work. It doesn't have to be perfect, but yeah, those guys, especially with the injuries, the mixing and matching that was going on, that's really impressive for a group of 5 guys like that to all be on the same page and do it as consistently versus a good D-line. Just yeah, tip my hat. I love those guys. They did a great job, and we just got to keep this thing rolling for this next week.
Have you gotten to know Spencer Burford at all? And if you have, I mean, what sort of jumps out about him to you?
Spence is cool, man. He's real cool. Very smooth. Doesn't really get too panicked. He's just, I mean, for a rookie, it's very impressive. You don't see many rooks like that. He is. You know, he's got a long way to go. Obviously, we all do, but he's off to a good start.
You had a longtime veteran last year in Alex Mack at the center position. It seems that Jake Brendel's off to a good start. How has, you know, that we talk about that quarterback center cohesion? How has that gone with Jake here the past couple of weeks?
It's been a good start. It has. Jake's a good dude. He's on his stuff, man. He really is. He's always getting us in the right stuff, making the communication. I mean, it starts with the center, and that's not an easy job. So, but I don't know. We got ways to go. I think our relationship is only getting better and better each day, and you know, we're just getting this thing started.
Last one for you, Jim, sir.
Gee, oh, thanks.
Apologize to him.
Apologize to him. This is about to happen. So this is a pretty benign question. As far as Aaron Banks, if he was getting banged down a little bit last year, he didn't play as a rookie, he's a second round pick, but this is fairly impressive so far. What have you noticed from his development?
I've seen a different side of Banks. Because you know, as a rookie, when you're not playing, you see one side of guys, and then now that he's playing, I mean, he's a different animal, and he's been playing like it. He's playing good. Same as Spence, you know, got a long way to go and everything, but he's off to a good start. And on game day, he's a different dude, man. A guy you want on your side for sure. And it's fun having him on our side, man. He's a character. I mean, you see this. You meet guys as rookies, and then you get them in their second year. They're different people usually. They open up a little bit, and you start to see their personality come out, and that's what I'm starting to see with Banks, and I love it, man. It's cool. Just I don't know. You build your relationship, and people just start to open up like that. And on game day, he's different, man. You'll see it on the game day. All right, thanks, guys.